Hey everyone, welcome to Wholesome Roots Farm Set. Today I'm going to show you how to make super easy garlic hummus. This is the easy cheat way. So I'm going to go through real quick. So hummus, primary ingredients are going to be garbanzo beans or chickpeas, depending on what you call them. I have organic ones. I have some from Kroger and some from Sprouts. So I'm not picky about which brand. I just go with a nice organic chickpea, and I'm going to drain those. So 2 cans of chickpeas drained, and then some tahini. And you can leave the tahini out if you want, if you're not a fan of tahini. It's just a sesame spread. And you use 1/3 cup of this, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, as well as a little extra to drizzle on top for presentation, a whole lemon. And when it comes to the garlic, I'm going to let you guys decide, kind of like with the salt. Salt to taste, garlic to taste. I'm going to use probably this whole head of organic garlic because we love garlic and we love it in our hummus. It's the best, my favorite flavor. So I'm going to get this all chopped up really fine in my garlic press and do that. Salt to taste at the end. And then sprinkle it with some Hungarian paprika for presentation. So to start your recipe, you're going to start with the lemon juice. You're going to add the whole lemon's worth of juice. So squeeze out as much as you can. If it's a small lemon, you might want to use 2, because it is very important to have a good citrusy element. The acid really brings out the flavor in the recipe. So you add your lemon juice to your food processor or blender if you have like a Ninja or a Vitamix. So you're going to put your lemon juice in first. Then you're going to add 1/3 cup of tahini. And you're going to blend that until it's nice and creamy looking. And just take a little bit. And then as you go, you're not going to want to add your chickpeas all at once because it'll clog up and not work as efficiently. So add about half a can at a time and let it blend, and then add the other half until you've used them all up. If it starts to get too clumpy, that's when you can start adding in your olive oil, or you can put your olive oil at the beginning. It doesn't matter. And the garlic, of course, you can add at the beginning or the end. And the salt at the end, so that once you have all the flavors combined, you can salt it to taste. I would say probably for this size recipe, you're going to use between 1/4 teaspoon of salt all the way up to a teaspoon, depending on your taste buds. So that's it. Quick and easy and simple. And I'm going to go put it into the food processor and run it and show it how it looks. Also failed to mention that in between each ingredients, you want to scrape down the sides of your food processor if you're using a food processor. And just get that all back inside, and then keep adding more ingredients. So I added my lemon juice and my tahini, and then I added a little bit of olive oil because it was clumping up a little more than I expected it to. So I wanted it to remain nice and smooth, so I added some olive oil right now, and I'll add some more again. Now I'm going to start adding my chickpeas. So I just added the last of my chickpeas, and it's getting pretty thick in there. I'm not sure if my lemon was smaller than needed, so I added a little squirt of lime juice because I have some bottled lime juice, organic lime juice, and some more olive oil, and I added the rest of the olive oil and then some. So just a little extra olive oil this time. I'm not sure why it required, but in order to make it run smoother, that's what I did. Alright, so at this point I tasted it, and it tastes like it has plenty of olive oil and lemon juice in it. So I wanted to get it to process a little easier, so I added a tablespoon of water. So this is something you can do too if it starts to get too thick and your blender won't work. Now it's working still, but I just wanted to add some, and I added some salt as well. And I'm going to stir that in. So that's it. Once you're finished processing it, you put it into a serving dish, and you sprinkle some paprika on top. I use Hungarian paprika. Smoked paprika is very nice as well. And then you just drizzle it with some olive oil before serving, and you're done. And you can serve it with bread, pita chips, corn chips. You can serve it with anything you like. We particularly love carrots and pita chips. Those are our two favorites. And the boys will eat this all day long if I let them. And it's so good for them. So give it a try for your family. If you enjoy it, share it with your friends. Give us a like. Ask us any questions in the comments. And please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.